Hi there. So today we're going to talk about the CLK-GTR by Tamiya. We're going to go over some information regarding the kits and its various forms and iterations, some details about pricing and availability. We'll go over the contents of the kit and at the end my overall impression. And so let's go. So this kit was launched in 1998. It started with this version, the D2 Warsteiner version. A few versions were released, including a transparent kit, which is called the full version, which is this one. There's also the normal, not transparent team sportswear. I think it was launched in the same year, 98. And then we had this version, the blue version as I call it, released in 99. And the last version they released was in 2003. I think it's a re-release of the Team Sportswear version. So this kit is discontinued and quite rare. You can still find it on secondhand sites and web shops. It goes for 50 to 100 euros. And some versions are more easy to find than others, of course. I think this one is the least rare of them. And overall, the whole suite of CLK GTRs from Tamiya are quite sought after. So going over the contents, it's not a very complex kit. It has a few sprues, the body, decals, and that's it. No photo etched parts. We have some chrome parts which look pretty good, actually. Yeah, you could use them as they are. The quality is very good, no plastic flash. You have some suspension here and a basic engine. Rims are very nice. Glass parts and with a decal for the emblem. Unfortunately, we do not have masking for the glass, I think. Slick tires. Nothing fancy. The body, of course, each version has slightly different plastic body. Of course, the transparent ones, the body is fully transparent, as some other parts are. The silver versions, as the D2 version and the sportswear version, also have silver bodies. And other than the, oh, we do have masking, okay. Other than the body and the decal, there's not much difference between the versions, but we'll go over that in a minute. We have some instructions for the decals and of course the decals themselves. This is a bit yellow, but not too bad. I think it's still usable. Very good quality. The detail on the image here is very good. And you can see that this kit was well preserved. The manual is quite straightforward. Have some instructions starting from the engine. As I said, quite a simple engine setup. We have some suspension, some disc ventilation tubing here, and of course the brake discs. Interior, some roll cage. The chassis, again some interior parts, and that's about it. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to read, not too complicated. Now, as I said, difference between the various kits is minimal. This has a silver body and a different decal. This has a transparent body, and let's have a look at this. And Yeah, it's a bit tinted. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I think the idea here is to be able to see all the details, the inside, the interior, I mean, the engine bay, and so on. Cool idea, but I think it was mostly to save cost. I don't know, but that's the only difference. Yeah, the glass is actually quite tinted, very brownish color, almost like a smoked glass. Other than that, all the parts are basically the same. So I haven't built this kit. I hope I will soon. It's a very nice kit. But the overall feedback from people that have built this kit is that it's a great kit. You can really see the precision engineering. Some call it Tamiya's best, or one of Tamiya's best. However, there are some complaints mostly regarding the simplified underside, engine bay, and interior. And some people have issues with the decal complexity, especially for the Team Sportswear version. But yeah, also for this one, it is a bit complex, and given that it's a special decal and very specific, if you mess it up, yeah, it's hard to fix it unless you have a backup decal. So overall, great kit, somewhat expensive, somewhat hard to find. The transparent kits are, I think, even more expensive and even harder to find. But the base ones, this and the silver versions, are, I think, pretty easy to find, and maybe you'll find it at a discount. Great kit, easy to build, I think. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks.